So once upon a time, we went camping. And it was Wednesday night, almost coming to the end of our trip. So we decided to get some pizza. So we ate, we took a boat ride. So then the boxes were sitting in front. We decided we wanted to have a fire. So we put the boxes in here, lit the fire. We were making s'mores inside. We came out, and then came out Aunt Mary Jane. So she took a bite, and she said, this tastes like lighter fluid. Are you sure you didn't use anything with lighter fluid? And Uncle Tom said, nope. So she kept eating. This is delicious, even though she didn't think it was. Are you sure you didn't use lighter fluid? Then she went on, smell this. Smell this. And then she didn't smell anything. So then she asked, are you sure? And then Uncle Tom said, all right, I used the pizza boxes. And she's like, so you're such an idiot. You could have just said that at the beginning. And then he's like, I did, but you wouldn't accept that answer. So then she just walked up to the camper talking to herself about who knows what. The end.
Once upon a time, there was this leg I had, and it got stuck in like one of the gutters in the pool. And then I had a metal leg, and then it grew back to another leg, and then it rolled off by itself. The end.
What's your other story?
Yeah.
Always get into mischief. One day, as she's leaving for school, her mother gave her a stern warning. Be careful, Noni, her mother said. Keep your feet on the road and don't go wandering off the path. Many a foolish girl have been led astray, and the devil makes work for idle hands. So after school you come straight home and don't pay any mind to anyone else. Noni nodded her head and walked off down the long and winding road that led past the bayou. That evening, on her way home, she noticed a beautiful flower growing next to the path. She picked it. Then she saw another. She began to gather a bouquet of them, and each one led her deeper into the woods. Suddenly, she heard a noise. It sounded like a baby crying. Instantly, she dropped her flowers, ran towards the noise. She went deeper and deeper into the woods, and finally she came to a clearing in the trees. She looked around and spied something white was laying under a tree. It was a little bundle wrapped up in a blanket. Noni bent down and picked it up. There was a little baby boy. As soon as she lifted him up in her arms, the baby stopped crying and started gurgling and laughing right to her heart. His mother must have left him out here to die, said Noni. How cruel. I'll take him home, and maybe Mom will let me keep him. With the little baby cradled in her arms, the young girl hurried out of the woods. But as she neared the road, the light began to fade, and it started to get dark. Noni was scared, so she started singing religious songs to herself. All of a sudden, the baby starts screaming. Noni kept singing the hymn in a smoothing tone. That's strange, said Noni. It's almost like the baby doesn't like prayers. Then the girl pulled back the blanket that was covering the screaming baby's face, and when she did, her heart almost froze in her chest. Instead of a cute little baby, the bundle she was holding contained something black, shiny, and ugly. It looked like some sort of gigantic beetle. As she watched in horror, the black thing began to grow right in front of her eyes. She dropped the wretched thing and fell to the ground, kicking its long legs. She almost dropped dead right on the spot. All she could do was bless herself and hold out her hands in front of her, making the sign of the cross. When that black thing saw the sign of the cross, it let loose a high-pitched scream way in the woods. Noni ran all the way home and never went in the woods to pick flowers again. So this is a story to let you know, always listen to what your mother says, because you never know what's waiting for you behind a door or a tree. The end.
Oh, stop.
See, there's seaweed right there. I see it.
Yeah. We moved. See, we were over
I'm going
here.
back to my standing spot.
Over where?
We were right here.
McKinley.
But the wind just blew us
There's no
this way.
seaweed there. I want to go in the basement. Kid, if I go in, can you please come?
Oh my God, Hailey!
Hailey, let's go.
No!
Let's go.
No!
Get in.
Get in, you grab yourself!
Stay in the seaweed.
Go ahead. Hold on. Okay, go down the next. Go down the. There you go. Beautiful. Hold on to the strap. Ta-da! Say ta-da! You liking it now? Good.
And then going down.
Right. You like the water? Does the
Yeah.
water feel good on you?
Yeah.
What? Handle. You gotta hold on to the handle. Okay.
No?
Yeah, go down another one. Okay. You want to go down another one?
Yeah.
Go ahead. Only give me your hand. Go ahead. Go down one more. You're good. Hold on to this now. Hold on to that. Yeah, like that. There you go. Beautiful. You liking it?
Yeah. I want to do that.
You want to go up again? Go ahead. Be careful now. Beautiful.
Turn this way down.